Hello, my name is Ashley Sanders, and I am enrolled in Dr. Crane's Technical Communications course. This course teaches how to structure information through different outlets, while also trying to solve communications problems individually as well as in a group. This presentation will discuss the two projects I did while enrolled in this course. I am a junior at EWU studying business management and minoring in communications. This class has taught me how to effectively write with purpose. It has also taught me how to use elements such as organization, style, and format to achieve my goals. I really enjoyed this class and appreciated all the work Dr. Crane put into making this course great. The first project I will go over is the troubleshooting page. I was assigned to Group 2 and we worked for many weeks together online to support an existing troubleshooting page. The topics I will cover are e-waste, iFixit, the device, research, guide creation, challenges, and takeaways. For this project, we were asked to take a survey so that we could be better placed with other individuals in the class. I was paired with two girls who were great to work with. We were tasked with taking an existing troubleshooting page from iFixit and coming up with new content, as well as revisions for the current page. With our teacher's permission and iFixit, we were able to do this. For those of you that don't know, e-waste is a growing problem today. E-waste is basically just discarded or broken electronic devices, and part of why this happens is because users, like us today, do not know how to properly repair our devices when they become broken. All these devices start adding up and create a really harmful effect on the earth. This is where iFixit comes in. iFixit is a community helping to reduce and or eliminate the problem of e-waste. iFixit is a site with guides to virtually fix any device. The guides are readily available and users may edit them to make them better for the next user. Their site empowers individuals to share their technical knowledge with the rest of the world. After some misunderstanding and receiving the wrong link, our group had landed on the device known as the HTC Desire 530. This troubleshooting page needed a bunch of reformatting work, which included the headers and paragraphs, as well as reformatting more important topics to the top of the page and less important to the bottom. We added 3 new topics, which were phone freezing, phone overheating, and battery draining quickly. My group members and I used a divided research method. We each took one of the pieces of new content as well as a revision. Through our research, we used Google searches, user forum sites, and reading reviews on sites like Amazon and Verizon. We found that the 3 common problems we found with the device were phone freezing, phone overheating, and battery draining quickly. Before we could actually edit the guide, we had to send an email to iFixit for approval. For the creation of the actual guide, we all added our own topics and all did each of the 1 revisions. For me specifically, I did phone freezing and I fixed the reformatting of the headers and adding the table of contents. In the end, our guide turned out really good and was much easier to follow. One of the challenges was it just being online and not in person, so we couldn't actually meet with our group, which in turn made it more difficult to communicate with team members. We used text message and Google Drive to communicate. I also felt like I had a heavier workload and due dates were on the weekend, which was sometimes hard because we all had different schedules. Overall, this project was fun and I learned about e-waste and I didn't even know that was a thing. I also learned about iFixit, which I think is a great source for anyone out there. This project really pushed me to trust others in my group to do their part and pushed me to communicate often and effectively. The second part of the quarter I spent to an individual project called the Fast Fix Repair Guide. For this, I will discuss what a fast fix is, what my project was about, the different checkpoints, challenges, and takeaways. This was by far my favorite project of the quarter. For the Fast Fix Repair Guide, we had to think of a device that we could make a guide for some sort of repair. The repair I chose was replacing broken handlebars on a dirt bike with new ones. I felt like this guide was unique and would be very beneficial for any riders, especially beginners. With the help of my fiance, I was able to create a step-by-step guide with photos. A fast fix repair is basically a simple fix on some sort of item, more typically a common household item. For this project, we had to choose something that had not already been done before and needed to be 6 steps or more. Repairing dirt bike handlebars was something I thought would benefit users. Before I could start the guide, I had to conduct research on the repair just to see what was already out there. I used, again, Google and user forum sites as well as watched some YouTube videos already on the subject. Even though there were already some repair tips out there, I felt that my guide was going to be easy to follow and better experience for the users. The first checkpoint I encountered was checkpoint number 1. For this, we had to take photos for our guide. I found this most difficult because mine obviously had to be outdoors and was not able to use a white background like iFixit suggests. I had my fiance do the work, which allowed me to take great detailed photos. I received great feedback on these photos from iFixit. The next checkpoint was checkpoint number 1. For this, we had to write out all the steps. While I knew what each step was, my fiance, who has tons of experience with dirt bikes, was able to help me provide with more detailed steps and specific names for parts, which created a very detailed and easy to follow guide. While this was my favorite project, I still encountered some challenges, time being the biggest challenge I faced. I do not own the dirt bike I did the repair on, so I had to make sure I had access to the bike before the first deadline was due. The second challenge was just getting quality photos, since I had to take the pictures outdoors and during the day. Overall, I like that we had our freedom to choose our own topic for this project. It was nice being able to explore my own avenue of interest. I didn't know that iFixit could be used for so many different things. The guide was very easy to create, and I look forward to using iFixit for other repairs I may have in the future. This class provided me very useful insight on how to effectively communicate something with a purpose. It has also taught me design elements for different pieces of work, whether that be for school or business-related documents. These projects required quite a bit of work, which is honestly something I wasn't expecting. I think the group project really pushed me the most with having to trust the others in my group and communicate well.